everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Fame Game Show with today's special guest, singer and showstopper Noah Wax. And now, the star of our show, comedian, producer, MC, songwriter, creator, host, and the man of nearly 3 characters, that wretched singer, Red Harris.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fame Game Show. I'm Red Harris, and I'm proud to announce that this is our 10th episode already. Can you believe that?
I can't. 10 episodes. That's wild.
Yeah, but I just got to say I'm a little bit upset. I really am. With this artificial AI announcer. Sassy, did you hear what he called me? He called me a wretched singer. A wretched singer. One mistake, okay, but every single week? He's supposed to say respected singer. I think you know that. This is getting very difficult for me. This hostility is turning this into a less than ideal workplace. Isn't that right, Sassy?
First of all, I'm not Sassy. I'm Susie, the person that you have had as your co-host, since day one. Can you really not tell the difference between us? Secondly, I can't believe you thought you would try to replace me again. I had to take sick time off after you had your stupid prop break my hand. It was all but severed. By the way, your poor craftsmanship led to that. These stage props are a hazard. Then you tried to push me out without even a basic severance package. Third, the AI can tell no lies. It's well-informed and built on mountains of data. And that data, my friend, concludes you are just not the voice of an angel.
Oh, my. Well, Susie, I'm so glad that you made a full recovery. We thought you were a goner. We really did. We even bought you the Cadillac of caskets. Oh, and I was going to eulogize you with a new song I wrote just for you. Yep. It's called Susie Missed Her Cue. And you want to hear it?
I'm back. Sorry to disappoint. No, please don't sing my usually G. I've suffered enough pain for my art, and that might actually kill me.
Well, okay, but I don't know if they'll issue a full refund on that casket. But who knows? Maybe I can persuade them to give us an open box special.
Well, I almost filed a workman's comp claim, and yeah, you were right about this being a less than ideal work environment. While I lay there, seeing stars, no aid given, not even a Band-Aid, by the way, and my employer didn't demonstrate any responsibility. I had to drive my own ambulance to the ER with a concussion. Anyways, nothing a quick phone call to OSHA can't fix.
Whoa. Susie. Nobody, and I mean nobody likes a Susie snitch, And I'll order a few of those back support thingies for you. How does that sound?
Sure. Anyway, we have a really exciting guest tonight. Let's give a warm welcome to...
Yes, we do, and he was the very first person that I invited to be a showstopper in the Showstoppers album and the Showstoppers concert. Now, the moment he begins to sing, you will see why this gentleman brings us back to the swing era.
He not only sets the mood with every song he sings and every standing ovation he receives, but he even did so with one of your songs at our Showstoppers concert.
He sure did, and we're absolutely delighted to have him with us tonight, performing a lesser-known number of Old Blue Eyes. Here he is with Frank Sinatra's I Won't Dance. Please, let's give a warm welcome to Noah Wax.
I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, madam, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things that they should do. You know what? You're lovely. You know what? You're so lovely. And know what you would do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that bumps on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. But when you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I am not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. Why should I? I won't dance. How could I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. And I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. I won't dance, how could I? I won't dance, how should I? I won't dance, I'm madam with you. And my heart won't let my feet do things that they want to do. And you know what? You're lovely, ring-a-ding-ding. You're lovely, and know what you have done to me. I'm like an ocean wave that bumps on the shore, and I feel so absolutely stomped on the floor. But when you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling, it isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I am not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. I won't dance. I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. And I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms,
Hey, Red Harris here. If you're enjoying the Fame Game Show so far, do us a quick favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell to receive alerts so you don't miss a single episode. We've got more games, more performances, more singers, more surprises still ahead. I've probably said it 1,000 times, but you probably weren't listening. My favorite part of the show is doing the interview. And today is going to be a very, very good reason to have it be my favorite time because I have such an incredible guest. I'll explain to you why I say that in a minute. But our guest today was the very first person that I chose to ask to be a showstopper. And he accepted. And his name, as you're about to find out and learn about, is Noah Wax. Noah, great to have you here. Nice to have you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Noah is unbelievably talented. And for me, what he does is he brings us back to our youth. Now, for me, that's 14 decades, I think.
Is it not even more than that?
It's, we don't have to push it
Centuries,
too far,
maybe?
Susie. Thank you. The thing is, though, that Noah can do Michael Bublé. He can do Frank Sinatra. He can do Dean Martin. He can do Sammy Davis Jr., but he's really not an impressionist at all. I think it's pretty natural for him, but I'm not exactly sure. Can you tell me who was like your main influence of all entertainers, whether they be singers or whatever they might be?
It's got to be Probably Tony Bennett. I just really like Tony Bennett's whole vibe, all the music that he did, mostly because just you keep it simple, you know? He had just piano and himself. And so I just think that's really simple and pure, and he was just kind of a class act.
He sure was. My uncle was in Lake Tahoe, North Lake Tahoe, having a vacation, and he could hear through his window, Tony Bennett was right down the hall singing, practicing for his gig that was going to be that night. And my uncle was a pianist and a singer, and he just ate it up. He loved it. But yeah, Tony Bennett was incredible. Right up till the end when he was doing stuff with Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, and he never stopped. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah. His last concert, he couldn't even stand without a cane, but you couldn't really tell because he composed himself so well. And what an amazing voice. Any other singers that influenced you?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I guess the simple things would be like Frank Sinatra, just because I mean, he's the one who has all the big music in that genre subspace.
Yeah.
So when I first started getting interested in the music, he was kind of, you know, the first person that you congregate around when you're trying to figure out, you know, what's going on with the genre of you know, crooning, I guess what they call it.
Sure.
Where you just have people telling stories and singing songs in that kind of way, where they're trying to kind of, you know, make people, you know, see what they see and believe what they believe, you know, share a feeling.
Sure.
But I guess you do that with all music, but it's different with, you know, storytelling, which I guess also is something that all music does. But there's a theme, I think, with crooning where there's just a lot of one-on-one looking into people's eyes and making a connection, and storytelling especially, where, you know, you kind of just take them to another place and show them something that, you know, that they don't see anymore.
Another thing I'm curious about, you are a lot younger than me, probably 5 years or more, I'm not sure. What is it that drew you to a genre of music that was popular, most popular back in the 30s and the 40s and early 50s? You know, swing, jazz, all that good stuff.
Well, it's a good question because I wasn't exposed to it like on TV or anything, because I never watched any of that stuff. I was definitely, you know, sticking with the niche of just stuff that kids like, and, you know, sticking with my generation. But in that way, you know, video games, of course, you know, when I was growing up, took off a lot more and became, you know, much better. And what I really love is Fallout. You know, like The World Ends, but they had a lot of the music from like the 50s and the 60s, and that's one of the few things that, you know, is still around.
Yeah.
So, you know, as you're playing through the game, the radio stations that are still around, they only play that kind of music. And so when I was maybe 13 or 14, you know, I would play that, and I would just get it in my head like, these songs are pretty cool. Because, I mean, I'd never heard them before.
Sure.
And so after a while, I kind of just found myself singing along to some of them. And then you got stuff like, you know, like The Wander by Diane, like, you know, just like a song that I would never have heard otherwise. And
You talking about Dion and the Belmonts?
yeah, well, yeah.
Well, I'm the type of guy who never settled down. That one? Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Susie, for the reminder.
Yeah, I've been told you're not supposed to sing.
Yeah.
Contractually obligated to not. But
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, they know better than me, so maybe we keep that on the down low.
There you go.
Yeah, so I love that music, and I kind of forgot about it in that context for years. And then I got into high school, and my voice had just changed, and I kind of just started singing those songs again, and I was like, you know, I sound pretty good, and I kind of just started having fun with it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, over the years, I've done more and more with it, and kind of just had fun. So yeah, it's definitely a genre that I don't think I would have tapped into without some kind of happenstance, but that was mine. So,
Well, you're getting a good reception from people for that, aren't you?
well, I suppose that's what you're telling me.
You got 2 standing ovations on the very stage where we did the Showstoppers concert, the time that you were on that stage before that. Now, what is in your future goals, or what do you see for yourself musically, or in any other respect? What are you looking to see, and what do you want to see for yourself?
I'm a little ashamed to say that I'm kind of aimless, but I want to do something that I can be proud of, and I think everybody's like that. I think everybody wants to reach for something that they can really take in their hands and say, you know, I worked really hard on this, and I put in effort, and this is going to be something that people are going to say this was his thing. He locked this down, and you know, I kind of just rub against the fences and hope I hit something. So I'm.
Don't you feel like you've already done that, though?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Everybody's their worst critic.
Okay.
And with music especially, for me, I feel like I'm leaning more on my innate talent, which, I don't know, maybe that's just me like looking in my own head and seeing different things. But I don't know. It's you put in a lot of time on anything and you can hone it like any craft.
Yep.
But some of them you feel like you maybe have a little bit more of a head start. Music is one of those things where for me, because it's with my voice, I feel like maybe, it's just something that I have, a pleasant gift. So, I feel like there's more to it than that. I need to own it. And so that's kind of where I hone my edge with my craft, is trying to feel like it's mine more, and making it something that I own.
Fantastic. In this very episode, at some point, we're going to show you singing a Frank Sinatra song called I Won't Dance.
Yeah.
And we're also going to show a clip of you from the Showstoppers concert when you did one of my songs, which was called Quite Contrary, which I am very honored that you did. Any last words you want to talk about for yourself, your future, or your past, or anything, or memories, or anything you'd like to mention before we go?
No, I think we've touched on all the cool stuff. All the little things that pop up in conversation when people are like, oh, what's going on here with Noah and his music stuff. So I mean, yeah, I think you bounced around in that pinball machine pretty well.
That sounds good. I like the analogy.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you having me on the show. Thank you for your time.
Oh my God, I feel honored, and I understand you've already volunteered to be in Showstoppers too. Is that correct?
Yes, I volunteered.
I love hearing that
big
one.
part of it. So we're gonna team up and we're gonna do great.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Noah, thank you so much for doing that. Now let's do it the other way too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Get both.
Noah Wax, everybody. Absolute incredible entertainment as you're about to see if you haven't seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Noah Wax.
How you doing, guys? Me too. Because we're quite contrary, we have so much to share, but because we're quite alike, we have so much to compare. Because we're quite contrary, we have so much to learn, but because we're quite alike, we offer so much in return. Take me to your pretty garden. Just how does it grow? Silver bells and cocktail shells neatly grow in a row. Because we're quite contrary, we have so much to share. But because we're quite alike, we have so much to compare. Sitting here watching the game down at the corner bar, where everybody knows your name. Come join me in fun, because we're quite contrary. We have so much to learn, but because we're quite alike, we give so much in return. Thank you.
What'd you think of Noah Wax, huh?
No more Gilligan or Skipper too. No more millionaire, just his wife. A movie star, the Professor and Marilyn, here on Gilligan's Diamonds.
The girl comes to a happy hour and all she sees is frowns.
Well, people would be a lot happier if the new bartender learned how to make a proper tiki-leaky drinky. That would be a beautiful thing.
Here you go, ladies.
You do like being seen with beautiful things.
Well, I do like being seen. It saves people the trouble of having to imagine.
Here, ladies. I've grown bored of these.
Oh, those are going to look great on me.
After eating Skipper and Thurston, it's a wonder that shark was able to digest Gilligan too. But I don't blame it for spitting up this underwear and disgusting old hat. Poor fool probably didn't realize there were diamonds sewn into it.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Speaking of a girl's best friend, Rojo, was that you being extra friendly with Marilyn last night?
Me llamo Señor Rojo, and the answer is no. Mrs. Howell, I require compounds, like these diamonds, for example.
You require female companionship.
I can't afford female companionship. However, with these diamonds, I'll bet you I could. Can I borrow that for a minute? Thank you.
Certainly.
Yeah, I'll show you what I can do with these diamonds. I'll show you exactly what I can do with these diamonds. You shall see. Now then, we're going to put them back the way they came out of the earth 75 years ago. These were actually carbon, and we turned them back into their natural element, which is a diamond necklace. Relax, ladies. Just relax. This is only a chain reaction. I bid you adieu. And Marilyn, here is your new best friend.
You don't have the bone structure to wear that.
At least I have the curves to support it.
You've always admired things that belong to other women.
They tend to come willingly. Where's my necklace? Does anybody know who has it?
Here on Gilligan's Diamonds. When this episode ends, the fun doesn't. Catch more episodes, performances, and Fame Game moments right after this one, or click the video on the end card to keep the party going. And for everything Fame Game Show, visit famegameshow.com.
Well, guess what we're going to do? And we haven't done this in 2 weeks. We're going to play the Fame Game portion of the Fame Game show. And the name of the game, Finish That Lyric. Now, that means that not only do you have to be able to finish the lyric, that Susie is going to be singing for us using her brand new microphone. You like that?
Oh, it's a little warm.
But it's pretty though, isn't it?
It's very cute.
You like
Thank
it? You like it a lot,
if was
right? You
pink,
love
I'd
it.
like it better. Here, you can
Okay,
have
I'll
that.
trade you for this. Now, here's how it works. Susie, you're going to be singing some songs.
I'm ready.
And just like a little portion of a line. Then you're going to
Sure.
maybe forget where you were. And then once the music and Susie stop singing, our guests will have a chance to sing the rest of this song. I'd say it's time, what do you think, Susie, for us to introduce our guests, our
Can't wait to
panel.
meet 'em.
Well, let's do that right now then. What is your name?
Hello, I'm Ginger Grant.
Ginger Grant from Gilligan's Island?
That's true.
We've got a real celebrity and a very pretty one, I might add.
That's true as well.
Yes, we do. And who might you be?
No wax.
Noah Wax. I know Noah Wax because he was the original showstopper. The first one I asked to be in the Showstoppers, and not only that, but he's going to be in Showstoppers 2 coming up in the fall for Christmas. Isn't that right, Noah?
Yep, that's right.
Great to have you with us. Thank you.
Thanks for having
And
me.
who's this pretty lady?
Well, everyone knows who I am, but I'm Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe. Now, I got an interesting question.
Okay.
Aren't you the person, like the protege that created Ginger Grant from Gilligan's Island? Am I right about that?
Yes, except she put the beauty mark too high.
Oh,
She put hers too low.
Oh, I don't think you can get too low. But okay, whatever. It's nice to have all three of you with us. We're going to play a fun game tonight. Susie, you ready? Got your singing voice with you tonight?
I do.
Oh.
Don't you try to warm up for me, because this is all going to be on me. You don't need to worry about anything.
If you make any mistakes, I'll give you a lesson or two if you need me. You know,
That's very generous. Thank you.
she loves when I help her. Yes, she does. I heard somebody whispering a few minutes ago, how do I win this crazy game? And how do I win a prize? Susie, we got some prizes for the
We
winner?
sure do.
Yeah.
We've got quite a variety of prizes today. They get to pick a box if they win.
Oh, my God. What's in the boxes? Can you tell me?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise.
Well, I can tell you this much of a little clue. You might win a Zonk prize. You might win a good prize. Or in one of the boxes, there is a $100 bill.
Wow.
And if you win that, you have to give it back, of course, but no, I'm kidding. You get to keep the $100 and enjoy it. Go out and have a great dinner tonight. All right, so here's how the game works. Very, very simple. Susie is going to be singing a line of a song, okay? And then she'll stop, and the music will stop. At that point, if you think you can sing the rest of that line, not the whole song, of course, just the rest of that line, then hit your button. First person to do that will get the opportunity to sing. And if you get that right, you will get a point. First person to get 3 points will win, and that's the way the game's played. Does everybody understand the rules?
Yeah.
I don't, but okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay,
All
maybe I
right,
don't.
let's get our first song going. Get ready, get your fingers ready. Don't hit the buzzers too hard, just have fun. Ready?
Saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. Said, can I take you home?
Where we can be alone.
That is absolutely correct. You get a big point on the scoreboard. If you take a look, Ginger does have 1 point. First person to get 3 points will take their pick of whatever prize they want. We ready for our second song? Here we go.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone.
I think Marilyn got that one.
Marilyn, what is the answer?
It's not unusual. It happens every day.
Oh, you're so close. I think we should give it to her, though.
She's very, very close. That's in the second verse. Second
so
chord.
close.
We got some
Okay,
pipes from
what is
Maryland.
it?
now the other two.
It's not unusual.
Anybody
to
knows
see
the
me
answer? Whoa.
That's right.
I
I
don't know
want to
any.
die.
I didn't know
Okay,
it.
so here we go. We're going to go with our next song, and here we go.
That's okay.
Stop it.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand.
Marilyn, would you know that song?
But it won't pay the rental on your humble flat.
Yes.
Or
Absolutely
help you
correct.
at the auto
Marilyn
mat.
gets a big point. Yes.
Thank
let's give
you.
Marilyn. Marilyn's got a point. Ginger's got a point. And Noah says, I'm getting the next one. So here we go.
I should have done
with-
more research.
Yeah, you should
I'll know the rest of
homework.
these.
Oldies for you.
I know.
Because he's the oldest one here, right? Okay, here comes our very next song.
Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy.
Crazy for feeling so blue.
That is right,
Ginger
Ginger.
again.
Big point for Ginger. Look at you go.
Yeah, good
2
job.
points for Ginger, 1 point for Marilyn, and I think it's Noah's turn. Okay,
I
That's
did.
what
I knew that one.
You knew that one.
I did.
Okay,
There's
well,
a few more you absolutely will know.
We'll see.
okay. Are we ready for our next song?
But you
Here
guys are doing great.
we go.
Two drifters all
After the same rainbows end.
There you go, Ginger. All right. Very good. Ginger's got 3 points, and Ginger has won the game.
She
Big
cheated.
hand for Ginger, everybody.
She cheated.
Nice.
Rob Marilyn.
You absolutely demolished that.
You were all amazing singers and musicians, but tonight we got one winner right over here. What do you have to say for yourself, Ginger?
I'm the only winner there is.
It's a true
What do you
story.
think of that, Marilyn?
I think she cheated.
And
As
Noah,
usual.
What do you have anything to say about that?
I think it's okay to be upset, Marilyn.
I'm very upset.
Because she's got quite the temper, I got to tell you right now.
No, but great job, Ginger. You deserve it.
Thank
Yeah. Well,
Thank you so
everybody,
much.
you've seen the fame game, but now, Ginger, you get to pick one of the prizes.
Oh, that's right.
Susie, you doing okay with that microphone?
It's getting a little warm. It's getting warmer and warmer. I got to tell you, I'm not sure
Still
if there's
getting warmer?
a short in the circuit or what might be going on.
Is
But
that thing
it
safe
is
to
hot.
use?
It is hot.
It is hot.
All right.
Yeah.
It is not hot. It's your imagination. It's to help your voice, help you get your notes correct. That's the way it works.
You
around here.
are the expert there. So I will take
would
your word
know.
for it. Okay, Miss Ginger.
Ginger. So, Ginger, now that you've won the game, we have 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can have whatever's in any box you want. Which box do you want to pick, Ginger?
I think I'll go with lucky number 5.
Ooh,
Number 5, the big one. She picks the biggest box. Okay. What do we got?
Okay, we have a Mind the Gap Travel Edition trivia game for the generations on the go. That sounds fun. I love
It does.
trivia.
Yes, I do.
And
too.
considering how well you won that game, I bet you'd be pretty good at it too. Then we also have the Las Vegas Players CD featuring a lovely blonde woman that looks a lot like Miss Marilyn Monroe on there.
Enjoy that.
Oh my goodness. She is on there. How about that? Yes. Before she had her transformation.
And don't you worry, Marilyn and Noah, you're not going home empty-handed. You are also going to get your very own copy of the Las Vegas Players CD.
Okay. Marilyn and Noah,
Oh,
hope you
good.
enjoy the music.
I sound so good on this.
Yeah, it's
I
like
bet you
stuff
do.
you've never heard in your life.
I'll treasure it.
Okay, that's beautiful. Susie, you were magnificent
Oh,
tonight.
thank
You
you.
sang all those different types of songs,
Yeah,
everyone on
thank
key.
you.
Beautiful job. What are you doing with that microphone?
It's just getting pretty warm. I'm a little
Oh,
uncomfortable.
is it doing that? Well, it shouldn't be getting too warm.
I don't know if it's like short circuiting or something. It's really warm.
Well, just hold it further from you then.
Okay, I mean, it's really hot.
It's okay. It's supposed to be doing that.
Okay. It's so hot.
Oh my God, what happened to Susie? Did anybody see what happened? I didn't see what happened. Oh well, I guess we're going to just finish up the show this way. Everybody, thanks for being here. We had a great time. Everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Stop it!
All right.
You're doing my signature
That's
move.
a wrap.
I think that's a wrap. We'll find out in
We'll
a
see.
minute.
Yeah.